doing right now, right? There's so much going on. So tonight's topic was supposed to be about budgeting, and we are going to talk about budgeting, but in a super different way, because I think everybody's wondering, what can we do? There's so many things in the world that feel so heavy in so many different ways. So I want to invite you to budget in a different way. I want you to budget your exposure. I experienced this first after 9/11. My children were very small during that time, and it was almost impossible to go anywhere without a television on with all the events playing over and over and over again. So if you have littles in your home, especially, but even for yourself, we want to become knowledgeable and know what we can do to act in these situations, but we can limit our exposure. There's a certain level at which watching 24-hour news is not going to give you any more information. It's only going to give you more stress. So I want you to budget your exposure. Turn off the news. Just change the channel. Budget your overwhelm. You know, we talk about bubble time here. And bubble time is a time where you allow yourself to retreat from your stresses, to retreat from overwhelm, and to just focus on some peace for yourself. And that can look however it works for you. It can look like a walk. It can look like a Sudoku. It can look like reading a book. But the concept is that you mentally allow yourself some free space to seek peace. It can be time in prayer, time in meditation, time in reflection. But the idea is that we are not made physically or mentally to endure loss after loss after loss, stress after stress after stress with no break and no end. And that's what this has become. It has become loss after loss after loss. And that's not new. So if you have the privilege of taking some bubble time and providing yourself with some self-care, I'm encouraging you to do that. Budget your donations. If you're able to donate to the all incredible organizations that have popped up to try to help these families in Texas, then just absolutely do that. But in addition to that, if you don't have money, don't overextend yourself on a credit card to do that. Do something kind for a teacher or a first responder or even a parent. Parents are feeling a lot right now that have to put their children on those buses every day. So just being a little more patient or a little kind, or making a batch of cookies or your famous banana bread, a thought, a note, a message can mean a lot to people in difficult times. So budget your donations. Budget your helplessness. Every single one of us can do something. The concept that we're completely helpless in this situation is a cop-out, and it's not true. Every single one of us can do something. You can call your senators. You can call your representatives. You can vote. 90% of Americans support the bill that's going before the Senate right now. Gun advocates, bravo, if you want to make sure that people have guns to hunt and have rights, but also people who want to have safety and security. We need to start talking to each other like people, not opposing crazy, incredibly polarized positions. We need to come together and have difficult, reasonable policy discussions where we make impactful decisions that help our country. And we can do it. We can do this. It is completely achievable. And I believe in this process. I believe that we can come together as a country and respect everybody's opinions while coming to policy change that will make an impactful difference in future generations' lives. You need to budget your focus physically and mentally. If you're feeling sick about this, pay attention to your body. Don't just push through. Give it time to rest. Give yourself time to heal. Give yourself the hydration, the food, the exercise, whatever it is that you need to be able to physically feel better. Make sure you do that mentally. If you need help, call for help. Tell people you love you need support. Seek therapy. Seek medication. Whatever it is that you need, this is a lot for everyone. But if you're feeling particularly vulnerable and this is what is pushing you over the edge, you are not alone, and help is available and out there. Ask for help. Get help. You're not alone. All of us don't know what to do. exactly in a perfect way, but all of us know we can do something, and we for sure know we can do better. We for sure know we can do better, right? And so let's come together. Let's have the hard conversations. Let's make the hard phone calls to our representatives. Let's take a complex issue where we want to respect differing opinions, but all have the same goal of loving our families and loving our children and loving our teachers. God bless our teachers, our first responders that are wading through this right now, the PTSD that's being created on so many levels. We can make it so this is not an everyday event. So I'm going to go do something now. I hope you're going to go do something now, whether it's budgeting your time, budgeting a support for someone else. But just keep in mind that you're not alone. It's okay that things feel hard because this is hard. But together, let's do something to make it better. I'll see you back here tomorrow.